Welcome, Scorpio, to your Mercury retrograde reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. We're going to have the new moon coming up as well, so I'm going to kind of talk about that as well. I did do a short on it to give you a little bit more understanding in a very short way, right? But yeah, we just went through the great reset of transformation and towers in Scorpio season. Now we're getting ready for the magic. Okay, so and definitely during this Mercury retrograde where we're going to be tested. So guys, make sure that you are keeping your manifestations high. Remember also that your emotions are high and intelligence is low, so it is a great time for manifestation. So try to keep as positive as possible. And it is a great time to start writing out your Christmas wish list, script that, get those vision boards going, right? Really get that out there. This is the time of the magician. You're talking about manifestation. Your manifestation card coming out for this Mercury retrograde is course correct. If an obstacle or diversion has interrupted your plans, this card is here to assure that you have the potentials of the opportunity. So pause and reassess in order to fine-tune your direction. Okay. And then we have releasing the past. Releasing your past. Releasing the past does not mean that we forget, nor does it mean that if something bad happens that this was okay. It means that we make a personal choice to no longer allow our history to dictate and shape our life, both now or in our present time or in our future, because it is Mercury retrograde. It is about karma. It is about past. It is about all kinds of weird little things. You know, I could sit over here and talk about how your computer's going to go down and how you're going to have missed messages, but you guys already know all that. So we're bringing in the other things, right? You know about the postponements and this and that, right? I mean, those things are already, but what about the other things that Mercury retrograde is bringing in? Okay, when people upset you, walk away from the situation. We face a challenging or unhealthy situation. It can be hard to let go and move on. Sometimes we stay in the hope that someone will change, or perhaps that we are fearful, of the unknown, that we'll remain in the safety of the known and yet toxic situation. This card validates your entitlement to leave. It's saying you do not have to stay here during Mercury retrograde. Forgive others and walk away. Set yourself free. Release your past with grace. Okay, and walk away. Okay. And remember, it's a great time for manifesting because emotions are high and intelligence is low, and we are in Sagittarius season. So you got to figure last month was all about the reset, the renewal through, right, your birthday season. So it's saying, okay, if this is your birthday season, we're going to have this beautiful transformation. How beautiful was it? We can look back at it now and say it was toxic, it was chaotic, but in fairness, of course, it's beautiful. Why? Because it's taking us away from things that no longer serve us. It's twisty, it's crazy, right? And yes, there's chaotic and there's upturns, and some of you will be like, it was horrible, it was terrible, how dare you say it was blessings? Of course it's blessings, because every challenge brings you growth. Every challenge, every horrible thing that happens to you makes you grow, makes you the person that you are going to become and the person you are today, knowing which ways you're going. Of course. Now, it could take a while to understand, because especially if you're still in the mode, right? You're still in that, that mode. But now Mercury retrograde says this is the time I want this to be a part of the Great Reset, because I want to challenge you to see if you're going to bless your past, let it go. Understand that every tower means that we're going to rebuild. I don't want you to be there. You're taking up space when I want to bring in good things for you. Bad things happen. Maybe you made choices, right, that were bad decisions, and maybe some of you knew maybe you felt caught and I can't get out. I don't know how. But then when the shit hits the fan, yeah, it's like turmoil, and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. But it was like, but you didn't want to be there anyways. So the universe intervened and took it away from you. But sometimes we get so comfortable that, like I said, in a toxic situation, that we don't know how we're going to deal with that situation once it's actually taken. So now it's saying walk away from that situation. It's okay. And now you're in this beautiful Sagittarius area of the new moon. That's also a new reset in its own way, right? Because it's also on the 1st, the 30th, depending on where you are, to the 1st. Why? Why? It is another great reset. You're right. After the karma, releasing the karma. The Mercury retrograde says, did you release the past? I took it away from you. Are you walking back to it? Are you going to go back to this? Are you going to release, grow? And then that Sagittarius energy with that new moon comes in and says, I want you now to get your karmic rewards. I want you now. Understand, this is the time of the Magician, the Temperance, the Fool. I want you to have this beautiful new beginning of magic. I want you to set your intentions. I want you to script. I want you to make your Christmas list through scripting. Vision boards. What is it that you want? Let's reset. Let's re-script your life the way you want it. Let's get rid of this that no longer serves you. Grow from it. Bless that past. Say thank you. Use that gratitude. Thank you for the tower. It was horrifying. But now I understand that the only way to move forward is to have these things happen. Unless you want to sit there for the rest of your life. You don't. Because it knows what you want. The universe knows what needs to happen. And even when it's very uncomfortable, and the reason it was because, like I said, you could have been in a comfort zone that you know you don't really want to be there, but it allowed the tower to fall, so that way you have to move. Then you have to ask yourself, how many times did you actually ask the universe to get you out of this situation? But then when it happens, it's so devastating. I'm not sure. I wasn't ready. No, you weren't. That's why it happened. It's forcing you into this area. Now, if you notice through the readings, those towers were not in reverse, saying, I'm giving you this opportunity to take this personal tower yourself. No, they were right side up. That says, I'm done with this shit. You don't like this car? That car broke. Now you have to go buy a new one. Damn it. Yeah, and it made you get out of your comfort zone. Whichever the situation was for you. Some were little, some were huge, right? But now it says you have I love this. Now it's saying you have the courage. You have the courage to focus on the compassion. You have the inner strength to move forward. You have so many potentials, the universe says, because I give you all these potentials. Are you ready to receive these potentials? Universe already gives you all the abundance. Universe already allows you to have everything, but are you ready? Are you ready to receive these potentials? Are you ready to receive the abundance? Because with the inner strength, you can see these new ideas are coming to you. You're going to feel probably very creative, my friends. It's going to emphasize on a lot of things that are coming on to you, right? Emphasizing a lot of things, but it also kind of tells you too, be careful of your spending habits. Watch your finances. That's kind of crazy because I think it was Libra Scorpio got the same thing, and so did Scorpio Sagittarius. So it's literally that Scorpion energy that's talking about watching your self-worth and your spending habits. Watch your finances, okay, when it comes to this situation. Okay, and your material possessions. Okay, because it's definitely, this Mercury retrograde is stationed in your second house of material possessions and personal expenses. So we know that the second house is money, right? So it's definitely there. So it's taking place in that second house, okay, of stability, self-esteem, and leaving you feeling like you need something, guys. You're going to feel like you need something. Like you need something. Oh, the reason is the Empress is in reverse. So it's saying, I need something. I'm just not sure what it is. So this is going to be a great time to meditate. I hope you guys get the meditation card out. Most people have been anyways. But even if you don't get it, I'm going to tell you right now is a good time to meditate on this situation. Clear your past. Have a better understanding. Watch your money. Watch people around you. So for your self-healing cards, we do have aromatherapy. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, your smells are probably going off the hook though too. Your nose senses. Your smells are probably, you're probably smelling all kinds of weird things from a distance. Not going to be for everybody, but I bet a bunch of you are though. If I can get that out of my mouth, right? So this says, I'm in touch with all my senses and find bliss in exploring them. Absolutely. So right now would be, really using your your favorite incenses, fragrances, because it's really going to hit and touch home and really make you feel very pleasurable. And it's good for brain stimulation. So it's going to make you find the peace, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So it's going to be a very peaceful thing, and it's actually going to help with your intuition. Wow. Well, that's why you have senses. It's also time for dream journaling. I already talked about that. I'm not going to talk about that again. Okay, because it is time to nourish your temple. Okay, and yeah, and do energy work, which I still feel is a part of meditation. So there you go. Nourishing your temple is a part of meditation, and that, of course, and you guys know that those of you who are new, I do have the second channel you can find in the description area underneath this video and every video and on my homepage, which can help you meditate, do hypnosis, whatever. There's all kinds of stuff going on over there. You can check that out if you are interested. Okay. And if you really like it, please subscribe. I'm still trying to build that channel. And if you know somebody who's interested in that, go ahead and share as well. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. The King of Cups. I really like that. Or the Knight, excuse me, the Knight of Cups. I really like this, though, because this is your card. And this is really talking about being romantic and creative. Really following your heart. Really opening up to what it is your heart really knows to be true and what it really wants, and having that clarity and truth coming out and really getting you balanced throughout the situation. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I just love that. Okay, so overall cards coming out is I've got this. Oops. Just really watch your money, watch your stability, and always watch people around you during the time of Mercury retrograde, no matter what. Okay. Deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing going on. It's a great time for healing. You can use all of these self-healing as well, those, in the self-healing area there. This is Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So you can even use music. And I love that because my second channel also has music just for the relaxation, just for the meditation, just to, heal. There's a lot of healing ones, heal your DNA, heal your past, heal your aches and pains, whatever, right? I got all these sound frequencies going on. So I do love this. You guys are a water sign, so I love this a lot. Actually, I do have one too that is also with a fish. What is it? I think it's exploring with fish or exploring. I don't know. I have one with fish though. That kind of reminds me of that. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. I love that because it's saying that you're walking right through this portal. As soon as you get what it is you need, you're going to find that you are walking through this portal towards opportunities, new exploring, new ideas, new things. Get that Santa list out. It is a time for magic. I cannot express it enough. It is the month of the magician. You have all the tools within yourself. You can manifest what it is you want. Just keep those affirmations high. When you feel like something is negative, don't dwell on the negativity. Turn it around. That's what I've been trying to do myself. It's like for some reason, negative things want to pop up, and I know it's that Mercury energy. And so I just kind of throw it out and say, I wish to have this many subscribers today, or I wish to eat a piece of pie, or I think I'm going to go make a pie. You see what I'm just doing the weirdest things because I don't want to focus on the negative energy, because for some reason Mercury retrogrades want to just make you pop up the past bullshit. It makes you want to pop up, if you're still holding a grudge against someone, even if you're not, and you're missing someone, right? It could be that it's or something you did in the past, and it's like, but I already asked for forgiveness of that. Why is it coming back around? It's almost like it's testing me. Did you really forgive your past? Did you really? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I'm good, right? But for some reason it doesn't want you to think about negative shit. And I'm just not going to buy it, this Mercury retrograde. I can't, right? Because it'll end up hurting. Because then it's one negative after the next, because you're manifesting now negative energy. And then that's why people are like, no, right? Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Be intelligent about the situation, because the emotions are high, intelligence is low, but we can overcome this. Remember, none of this matters. It's all about a perspective. Zoom out and think of the positive. Absolutely. I just right there. Because what's the next card coming out? The 7 Star Sisters. Bringing creations, tapestry your life. There it is. That's it right there. Bringing in the new. Releasing the old and getting through it. Don't allow the negative to overtake you. Say, yeah, I'm good. And start thinking of positive things. And you're going to realize how that's going to make a huge difference. Make a huge difference during this time. And right now we can manifest things so fast because of the Magician. Okay? So things are going to come really quick. So I don't want to partake. I don't want to partake. So we're learning to do things. If things are going to move fast like that, manifesting things can be so fast, then we want to do it the right way. Okay? Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.